Hello children, let us continue with the chapter direct and indirect speech. In the last lecture I had explained you about the changes of the verb, changes in the tenses of the verb from past to present or from past to past. Now let us continue and let us see the rule number 3. If the reported speech contains some universal or habitual fact, then the simple present in the reported speech is not changed into the corresponding simple past but remains unchanged. It means that whatever is written in the inverted commas in the direct speech, if that thing, that reported speech is some universal truth or some habitual action fact, like the sun rises in the east, the sun sets in the west, the earth revolves around the sun, honesty is the best policy, the ice melts when it is heated. So these are the universal truth or some habitual action that which you cannot change it, ऐसा होता ही होता है. So in such cases the tenses of the verb will not be changed. Just see the example. द टीचर सेड ऑनेस्टी इज़ द बेस्ट पॉलिसी. इसको हम पास्ट टेंस में नहीं चेंज करेंगे, इट विल रिमेन द सेम. द टीचर सेड दैट ऑनेस्टी इज़ द बेस्ट पॉलिसी. द ही सेड द अर्थ मूव्स राउंड द सन. ही सेड दैट द अर्थ मूव्स राउंड द सन. इट विल नॉट बी चेंज क्योंकि अर्थ राउंड सन के चारों तरफ घूमती थी, ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता. इट विल मूव राउंड द सन till its existence. Okay, now the changes in the pronouns. Just see, if the pronoun in the first person in direct speech are changed in indirect speech to the same person as the subject of the introductory verb. Just see the example to understand this. John said, I am busy. Here John, I word is used for John. So when we will change it into indirect speech, because John is a boy, so we will use it as he. We will change I into he क्योंकि I is used for John. Same way in the second part, she said, I have done my work. Here I is used for she, so she is a girl, so again we will use she in place of I. She said that she had done my, लड़की कह रही है तो my की जगह her. Okay, see the next. अगर if the pronouns are in second person in direct speech, change in indirect speech to the same person as the noun pronoun which comes after the introductory verb. Harish said to me. अब यहाँ पे Harish has said something to me, मुझे बोला है. You are wrong. So according to this me, you will be changed. Harish told me that आई वॉज रॉन्ग. मेरे को कहा है तो मैं अपने लिए कह रही हूँ आई वॉज रॉन्ग. बाली सेड टू अशोक, यू आर अ गुड बॉय. बाली टोल्ड अशोक दैट ही वॉज अ गुड बॉय, बिकॉज अशोक को बोला था बाली ने, एंड अशोक इज़ अ बॉय, सो वी हैव चेंज यू इन टू ही. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू द इंट्रोडक्टरी वर्ब, whatever the nouns or pronouns used with introductory verb, or you can say reporting verb, you have to change the pronouns accordingly. Pronouns in the third person is not changed, it will remain the same. Harish said to me he is ill. Harish told me that he was ill. We are already talking about some third person, so these third persons will not be changed. Third person pronoun will remain as it is. He said to me she is not to blame. She told me that she was not to blame. Okay. See the rule number 7. When turning a sentence from direct into indirect speech, words showing nearness are changed into words showing distance. Just see this. Now will become then. If now word is used in direct speech, then it will be changed into then. This will be changed into that. Here will be changed into there. Ago will become before. Today will become that day. Tomorrow will become the next day. Yesterday will become the day before or the previous day. Last night will become the last night. Last night will become the night before or the previous night. So these words has to be changed when you change the direct speech into indirect speech. Just see the example. John said, I am busy now. So John said that he was busy. Now will be changed into then. He said, I have seen this girl before. He said that he had seen, this will be changed into that, so that girl before. So this way you will be changing the words showing nearness into the words showing the distance. Just see the rules how you have to change the question sentences. If the direct speech in the words written in the sentence written in the inverted comma is some question, so what is the rule of changing them? Just see. If the introductory verb is changed into ask, inquire, demand or some other word having a similar meaning. Introductory verb जैसे कि in most of the time we have said, so said word will be changed. Whatever the question is, according to the meaning of that question, you can change into asked, inquired, demanded or some other word. And the interrogative form is changed into declarative form. The questions, like in the first sentence, just see the example. The teacher said to me, what is your name? It is a question mark here, so you have to change the question sentence into declarative sentence. Question sentence को declarative sentence में change करते हैं, उसको question नहीं रहने देते. This is the rule for changing questions. Okay. And whatever the question words we are using, WH question words, what, why, when, who, how, these words will remain as it is. Only the verb has to be changed and the subject, the position of subject has to be changed. And if the question in the direct speech have some answer in yes or no, like just see, Peter said to me, do you play cricket? Now when someone asks you a question, do you play cricket? So answer of this question I will be either yes or no. So it means whenever you have such questions, the indirect speech, you will change it. You will start the sentence either with using whether or if. So just see the examples now. The teacher said to me, what is your name? The teacher asked me what. Now what के साथ you have to put either pronoun or the subject to make it a declarative sentence. The teacher asked me what my name was. He said to her, where do you live? He asked her where she lived. He said to me, how old are you? He asked me how old I was. Peter said to me, do you play cricket? Peter asked me. Now, do you play cricket is yes or no answer, contains yes or no answer. So, we will write it. Whether I played cricket. Mary said to him, are you going to the cinema tonight? Again, this question contains answer in yes or no. So, you will change it either using whether or if. So, here it is, we have used if. Mary asked him if he was going to the cinema that night. He said to me, have you done your work? He asked me if I had done my work. So, these are the rules of changing question sentence into